All right, today's topic is avoiding the burnout. This is kind of one that is super close to my heart because, as someone that works full time on top of coaching, which a lot of you do, it is super, super easy to burn out. When I started coaching, I didn't have a schedule down. I didn't plan anything out. I did my activities when I felt like it. It was just kind of a free for all. So it was pretty easy to go from a month of hitting Success Club to not doing anything and not seeing any results, and then wondering why I'm not hitting Success Club because I felt like, oh, I'm sharing my story, I'm doing awesome. But the reality is that I was spending too much time scrolling on Facebook. I wasn't being accountable for my actions and my numbers daily, and reaching out to the right kind of people. And also just being serious about this business and taking this freedom and this gift seriously and what I wanted out of it and kind of defining that. So, you guys, I say get to events all the time, but events is what changed it for me. So let's talk about avoiding the burnout. There is many months in the first 6 to 8 months of me being a coach that I would wait until the 29th of the month. I'd have maybe 2 Success Club points on the board, and I'd be like, oh crap, like, how am I going to get there? I want this awesome prize. I want the recognition. I'm driven by being recognized and feeling like I'm doing this. I'm succeeding with it and I'm getting it done. And at the end of the month, it would be like a mass cold invites to people that I didn't have relationships with, and I'd feel really pushy and salesy and just grimy about myself and the way I was going about it, and it just didn't feel good. And I talked to so many people and hear so many no's in 2 days that I'd either barely miss my goal or just hit it, and then I'd get to the first of the next month and I'd be like, I'm over it. I need a break. I'm not going to do this for a week. And that is what we do not want, because that bad cycle will not get you anywhere in this business. And that's just the truth. So Noelle and I have shifted a 2 weeks at the beginning of the month are when we hit Success Club. So we have in our mindset, the 15th is the end of the month. And when we kind of shifted that, it was this urgency that now the first 2, 3, 4, 5 days we hit Success Club. Because we had been talking to those people consistently at the end of the last month, because we weren't pushing to lock it in. We were pushing to build the relationship so that we knew what was going on sale at the beginning of the next month and that these people wanted to join then, and that worked for them. I will say I never hold people out from signing up because I want to wait till the first of the month for Success Club points next month. But I do kind of have people lined up now and ready for the payday or whatever it may be, whatever works for them, so that at the beginning of the month I hit Success Club by the 6th. SE6 by the 6th, 3 challenge packs, done and done. It lets me focus on my team and building systems and creating trainings the second half of the month and really recruiting coaches that want this business. So you need to have that mindset that the 15th is the end of the month. It makes this business a whole lot easier for you. And when you create urgency at the beginning of the month, you make it happen because you have this deadline for yourself. So you need to make that a priority. Secondly, you need to keep your joy in the journey, right? There's things that are unsexy in this business that are kind of redundant and you just don't feel like doing it. You still need to do those things, but you need to find the things that you love about this business. Maybe you love running challenge groups. So when you get your BAT and your power hour done every day, focus on your challenge group. Give your heart and soul to it. Speak about it publicly. Come up with new ideas and do the things that breathe your soul. When I am not feeling good about what I'm doing, I know that I need to take a step back for a day, unplug. This doesn't mean I don't do anything. I still share on social media. I share my struggles. But I unplug from the point that I don't need to be crazy on Facebook all day long and plugged into my team. Like this weekend, I kind of did that. I immersed into trainings on leadership. I got myself in personal development and my mindset back right, because mindset is what guides you in this business. You need to have your mind in a good place, and you need to have that joy and the love for this business on, because if you don't have that joy, you're not going to have it in your conversations, and people are going to feel that when you're talking to them, even if you don't think that you're coming across that way. So you need to be happy and excited and motivated about this business daily so that your conversations show that. Lastly, I like to say your schedule is less about what you need to get done and more about the person that you want to become. So it's kind of like we've handed all of these things, this roadmap to success, to you, and you could take it as, oh, it's another thing I gotta do, like, I just can't do this, I'm too busy, blah, blah, blah. Or you can take it as, this is how I'm gonna get out of debt. This is how I'm going to have to never work a job I hate anymore. This is how I'm going to take my family on vacation next year because I want to give something back to my husband or my spouse or my parents. This is how I'm going to, whatever your hobby is, open a store or a health and fitness gym, or, I mean, it can be anything. Beachbody is literally the vehicle to freedom. And when you embrace that, this journey is just so beautiful, and the actions become just like step 1, step 2, step 3. How close can I get to my goal? How fast can I go to get to my goal so that I don't have to live in this place where I am unhappy, where I'm in debt, where I never have time for my family? You gotta think of your schedule as these are the building blocks that work. They work because they're proven, guys. The 3 vital behaviors are simple, but they're proven. So if you refuse to do personal development every day, you're missing one of the vital roadmaps to success, and you're going to veer off course at some point. So to break these bad habits, again, start with personal development. Start with something that speaks to you and keep the joy in the journey every day. For me, the joy is helping my coaches see success, teaching them how to be better and talk to people and just get it, right? Because I struggled with that myself. And so when I kind of find things that I'm like, oh, light bulb moment, I want to give that to my coaches and help them see the success that I'm seeing. So in order to do that, I need to get Success Club 10 out of the way because that's my minimum goal now in the beginning of the month. Okay? So pressure yourself, create urgency so that you do consistent behaviors over time. I don't want you sending 100 messages for 5 days and then calling it quits because it's just not productive, right? We're a relationship building business, and you need to keep that excitement, that joy, that happiness in this journey. So get the main things off the plate at the beginning of the month and end the month finding coaches that want this just as bad as you. It's really a simple recipe. So keep it simple, plug into your business hours, and be strict about it. Hold yourself to stay accountable, just like you would to a program. Stay accountable to your business hours. Create systems that work for you, and it will be a whole heck of a lot easier. So I can't wait to see you guys the next day.